What is going on, Reid Nation? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel, man. We're back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about RTruth. And the fans are going insane, man. I don't know how to explain it any better. But if you guys haven't, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 30,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Now, any further ado, let's get into this video. Now, I do apologize that I don't have my webcam. For some reason, when I moved, I can't seem to find it. It's somewhere in a bag, and I don't know where it is, but hopefully I have it for my live stream of Money in the Bank this Saturday. We will see. But any further ado, we're going to be talking about RTruth. Now, if you guys do not know, RTruth was released about a day and a half ago, and I didn't know if I wanted to actually talk about it because I didn't know if it was going to be like a huge thing, but all of a sudden it's like really huge. Now, I think, in my opinion, that fans are doing too much. Now, I do get the frustration of RTruth being released because out of everybody, RTruth was released. Now, when I seen Carlito was released, I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But apparently, from the perspective of what they're saying about Triple H and the decision making, it was due to budget cuts. Now, a lot of people are saying if Vince was running, then this would have never happened. And that's true, because Vince really loved RTruth and put him in a lot of different segments, especially the iconic ones with the Money in the Bank, the Royal Rumble, all those good stuff that RTruth's been. And RTruth, I can say with foremost, he is a veteran and he's great. Now, I hated that his last match was against John Cena, and I felt like they should have done a little bit more with that storyline with him and John Cena, but I guess they didn't. I don't know what WWE's doing right now. I think I'm gonna start watching a little bit more AEW, see what they got popping off, because my really close friend, he watches AEW a lot and he talks about the product, and he's really into Hangman Page. So I don't know, maybe I'll watch a little bit more AEW and see what's going on with them. But with RTruth being released, in my opinion, I really thought this was a work. I really did, because I'm like, RTruth being released sounds pretty crazy since he's been in the WWE for this amount of time. Because think about it, he started off in TNA for a little bit, then I believe he got the call to WWE. But I mean, he originally was in WWE for, like, I think a starter program in the early 2000s, I believe. RTruth's been around for a very long time. He's been around longer than most of these stars that we're seeing on television. But RTruth being released, I really did think it was a work. It just seemed unreal. It didn't seem to make any sense. Now, mind you, if it was somebody like now you got Carlito that got released. If it was somebody like Natalya, I'm like, okay, well, they're not doing anything with her. If it was somebody like a big name like Nia Jax, I'd be like, wait, they did do some stuff with her with Tiffany Stratton. Doesn't make any sense. But with RTruth, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I know I get it. You're doing budget cuts, but do budget cuts on stars that don't really have a big fan base. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Michin, Mayim, aka Mayim. I love her. But if they had happened to release her, I could understand, because with her, the crowd is not behind her. So if the crowd's not behind the character, if they're not giving you any type of reaction, then I understand for doing a release. But for somebody like RTruth that's doing backstage segments, that's a veteran, and the background for WWE that does all these, he still can wrestle great, can still cut a good promo, and you release him. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, the excuse for budget cuts, that's a terrible excuse, because with budget cuts, you can release anybody that's not doing well. RTruth has been doing well, and they could have easily put the championship on him years ago. Like, back when he was doing the 2011 heel gimmick, when he was literally doing some illegal stuff like smoking in the arena and, you know, just doing crazy things, they should have pinpointed putting the championship on him. But I believe around that time, you had The Rock, you had Punk, you had John Cena. The main vocal points of that era. So I can understand their decision making, but at the same time, I don't. Now, RTruth, I don't know if he's gonna go to AEW. I mean, I've been hearing the little funny segments that they're saying like RTruth can go to AEW, then sees WWE superstars, and then thinks he's still in WWE, which would be kind of cool. But in my opinion, I don't know if I want to say this, but it still feels like a little bit of a work. And I know people aren't agreeing with that because of all the WWE stars and everybody that's been tweeting about this situation. Like, everybody's going haywire. They're going crazy. And I do feel like the fans need to tone it down just a little bit, but not too much. I just feel like a lot of people, and I've heard this in other reviews and other people talking about this, I feel like a lot of people are faking it. I really do. Most of these people weren't even RTruth fans. They didn't even follow his career. They're Googling this stuff. And because one person feels upset about it, now multiple people are feeling upset about it. I just don't think most of it's genuine. Like, I don't truly think they really care. They just want to stand for something. They want to just have an opinion, a word of mouth, give out facts that they seen on Google or Wikipedia, and make a statement to make it seem like they really were there when RTruth was doing all this, which most people aren't. I just think that the true fans, I can understand the outrage, but it just doesn't feel like a lot of fans are being true to themselves by posting certain things about RTruth. Like majority, you could just tell a lot of them weren't following his career. Like, for me, I just said one thing on Twitter. I was like, oh, this is wild. Like, I wasn't going crazy and I wasn't going ham for it because I know how WWE is with releases. Sometimes they release people that you just don't understand why they release. Like, for me, it was Dakota Kai. Like, I was a really huge fan of Dakota Kai, and they released her, and I was like, WTF? Like, what is she gonna do now? Like, I didn't understand that, keeping her and not keeping her, but you would keep like Zoe Stark or at the time I think Shayna Baszler, so you know what I mean? Like, just certain people. I wouldn't say Sonya Deville because she got released, but it was on her terms. And it looks like Truth, when he got released, it wasn't on his terms. It just seemed like they didn't want to renew his contract, and I'm like, it's just crazy to me. Like, just imagine if this happened like Drew McIntyre or Seth Rollins. Like, people would be livid. But I don't know. Please let me know down below how you feel about this, because honestly, it's sad. It just really is sad. I don't know what else to say. It's sad to see somebody like RTruth get released like that. It just didn't make any sense. I don't know what type of direction WWE's going, but I can say I don't fully think it was a Triple H thing. A lot of people are giving Triple H hate. I get it. The people are saying, oh, he's racist. Oh, I think he likes certain people and he doesn't like certain people. But I didn't think he hated RTruth. I don't think he fully had control over that release. Maybe he did. If he did, that's crazy. But in my opinion, I don't think he had a full control over that release. I think it was more or less a board decision with cuts. But then again, with the board decision, he has to approve the decision, I believe. So Truth is kind of crazy. Maybe they'll bring him back. Maybe they're doing this to test the waters to see how much people really love him. And, you know, if you watched Monday Night Raw yesterday, they muted the "We Want Truth" chants during this Sami Zayn and CM Punk segment. So I don't know what they're gonna do, but hopefully they bring him back, because this ain't right. This feels like a Daniel Bryan situation, but even for him, it was different because he couldn't wrestle at the time. But this really does feel like a Daniel Bryan situation where people are starting to love somebody and it's natural and they want to see him progress, and for some reason WWE doesn't. Let me know down below how you feel about this, and please leave a like and subscribe like I said in the beginning of this video, and I will see you guys in the next video I post. We're going to be doing more WWE 2K25 My Career, so if you haven't seen that, stay tuned into that. Episode 3 hopefully comes tomorrow or today, and I will see you guys in the next video I post. Reid Nation, we're out. One love, peace. Catch you guys later. Stay subscribed and stay blessed. See ya.
I'ma talk my shit, gotta pop like this. Move your hands to that bitch, she gotta rock like Mick, but I'ma jagger her shit. I'ma talk my shit, I'ma I'ma talk my shit, gotta pop like this. Move your hands to that bitch, she gotta rock like